is Eva Cudmore. It has been a minute. Very sorry about that, you know, life. But I am back. Please ignore the sound in the back if you can hear my dishwasher's running. But I have been kind of wanting to do a little bit of like a mini series. Over the course of this summer, I want to do some like house upgrades per se. I want to do some stuff with my catio, some other decor. I feel like I've just changed as a person. And I just want to go ahead and do that this summer. So I'm actually going to start now. I know it's not summer yet, it's still spring, but I'm going to start now. I'm going to spend this week kind of just starting my little, I don't know if it's like home improvement or like home refresh. Let's call it a home refresh. I'm starting my home refresh this week, and I'm starting off with my dining room table. I have had this table for 2 years, and it looks like this right now. I literally have like a PC set up for when my friend was visiting on my table. It's a gorgeous marble table, and I honestly never use it, so I really want to start using it. I finally got dining room chairs for my table, and I actually built them yesterday. So today I was just wanting to see how they look with the table, and then I'm going to clear off the table as well, get rid of the PC setup that is currently on the table. And later this week, maybe tomorrow, at some point this week, I'm going to go out and get some decor for the table to kind of make it a actual dining room table that I can use. Among other things that I have this week, I have a new litter robot that came in. I have some blackout curtains that I've been wanting to put in my bedroom, so I'm gonna be doing all that this week. Make sure you stay tuned to see it. But for now, let's go and check out the dining room table. Okay, so here it is. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this, so I guess I'll figure it out. But I'm going to clean off this table and put the chairs and see how I like everything and how it all looks. Okay, so I put the chairs on my dining room table. I don't know, I have 4 more chairs, so I don't know if I'm gonna build them or return them. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this. I feel like it looks a little bit plain with just 4, because it is a big table. Also, I hated this table. I bought it and I immediately hated it, and I was going to return it or sell it or something, and I just never got around to doing it. And then it just kind of became like a piling dump. So this table stains like crazy. I don't know what it is. It's the marble or something. I guess they didn't put a protective layer or something on it. This is an expensive table, guys, and it stains like crazy. You spill water on it and you don't clean it up for 10 seconds, there's a stain on the table, and I don't know why. And I saw a bunch of reviews of people saying the same thing. It is really unfortunate, but can't do anything about it. So I'm making do with what I have. I was gonna sell it, but I think it would just be a pain. And it is a nice looking table. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty. I just have to make it work. I don't know if I'm going to make the other chairs. I think I might wait till I decorate this and then see if it needs the other chairs. Because if I still don't like it when it's decorated, I could do 3, 3, and then 2 at the ends. Not sure, but I will show you guys how it looks right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, now that I'm looking at it, I really don't like it with 4. I'm definitely going to build at least 2 more. This is really nice though. I'm gonna be able to eat dinner at an actual table for the first time in 2 years, because I either just eat, mind my laundry basket, on these stools, or most times I eat sitting on the ground here and having my food on my little coffee table. So I am excited about that. Yay, okay. So you guys will see me again talking about this dining room table when it comes to the decorating, which is probably gonna be later this week. But that is it for right now, and we're gonna move on to some other home stuff. Hi friends, ignore my wet hair. I just showered, obviously. My new litter robot just got here. I don't know if I mentioned why I got another litter robot. I have 2 cats, and when I got my second cat, I actually had 2 litter boxes, but my cats refused to use the other litter box, only the original litter box I had. So I ended up just keeping the 1 litter box. But honestly, I've had that one since like 2022, and it has a lot of issues. It doesn't run like correctly half the time. I do manually have to like cycle it all the time. So I thought I would get another litter robot just to have like 2, and they can kind of go like between the 2 if they'd like. I'm going to put it in the shower of a bathroom that I literally never use. It is technically in like the same area as the other litter box, but there's like really no other room to put it, so I'm going to be putting it in the bathroom. It is the same model as the litter box I currently have, but it's the white version because I have the gray version. right now. So I'm going to unbox it and set it up with you guys. So that's everything I'm going to be doing today. I do have to stream in like an hour, so I'm going to try and make this quick. Okay, so this is the litter robot. I think this is model 3 or 4. Can't remember. Looks way better than my other one. This is just way more like aesthetic looking. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the shower and then fill it up with litter and see how it works. Okay, the slight problem I've run into is that it won't fit through this door. I'm gonna try again. I barely did try. Worst comes to worst, I think I could put it like above the shower because there's a big gap. I just think that'll be a lot harder. So we're gonna attempt this again. Oh, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. The cord for this is like obnoxiously short. Don't know why they did that. So I know it's not gonna fit from here all the way into there. So I was prepared and I got a 6-foot long extension cord. Alright, let's turn it on. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this is what it looks like when it turns on. And I think it'll automatically cycle. Yeah. Yay! Okay, ignore the sound, but while that cycles, I'm going to add it to my app, which I literally never use because my other one doesn't work very well, but there's like a Whisker app, which is the brand. Also, this is not sponsored whatsoever. I honestly do love the litter robot because it just makes life so much easier, and like, I don't think I could live without it. However, it is stupidly expensive. So, I mean, if you can, I would suggest getting it, but it is really expensive and I don't know if the price tag is worth how convenient it is, but I guess everybody will have their own, you know, opinion on that. However, if you are going to get a like robot litter self-cleaning situation, sorry, I know it's really loud, I suggest only buying Whisker, like that brand, because lots of other companies have had literal lawsuits. I mean, there's one where the door will like go up and down, and so it'll like close instead of just spinning like this one. And I've literally seen like lawsuits about cats being like decapitated and stuff like that. So definitely do your research if you're going to get like a robot litter. Okay, everything is connected. I'm going to kind of just show my cats where it is and then let them use it on their own. I'm sure they're smart enough to figure it out. I'm not too sure where Toka is, but I'm definitely gonna show Heyyyy right now, and then I'll try and get Toka to see it later. Everyone say hi to Heyyyy. What's that? You're so smart, huh, buddy? Is that a litter robot? Is that a new one? Good boy. Yeah. You're so smart. Both my cats are pretty smart, so I think they'll figure it out pretty quickly. But that is the litter box done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to do my dining room table tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. Okay guys, literally so upsetting. I was supposed to have a new cat tree come in yesterday, and it literally said it was out for delivery, and then I got a message like late at night after it didn't come saying that it's not coming for another week. Like what? How does it even work? It was out for delivery. Now it's not coming for another week. So I don't know if it's gonna come in time for this video, so unfortunately that will probably have to be in my next video, or I guess my next like home update video. I was going to do my dining room table today. I've been putting it off, but I really just don't feel like leaving the house. However, I did finally get shelves, or like those like shower shelves for my guest shower, so I'm finally gonna be putting those up. They've been much needed because that shower has literally nowhere to put anything other than like on the side of the bath. So I'm gonna go do that right now. And then I do have 2 more things for this video, which one is the dining room table. And then I also want to put up some blackout curtains in my bedroom finally. So those things I will be doing next. And then that is it for this video. But let's go and do the shower shelves. So the theme of my guest bathroom is like white, I guess. Everything in there is white. So I got white shelves to match the theme. Okay, this is what we're working with. I'm probably gonna put everything on this wall right here. Hopefully it looks okay. Okay, so there's different sizes. I feel like I don't need that much stuff. Maybe I'll do these 2. So this one's like a little thinner. And then I'll do a little soap one. I'll save the other 2 for something else, I guess. And I'm not gonna like use a level or anything. Literally just going to line it up with the tiles and hope that it's straight, I guess. Nice. I'm going to put back the stuff that I currently have. A lot of it is like guy stuff because I had my friend Ian visiting me, and then I also had my dad visit and he used this bathroom. But tomorrow when I go and get the stuff for my dining room table, I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff and then I'm gonna come back and stock this up with you guys. But right now I'm just gonna put up the stuff that I currently have. That's literally all I have for right now. We will come back to this in a second because this is definitely lacking. I want to go through Pinterest and kind of find the vibe that I want for this table because I have no idea what I want right now. So you and I are gonna figure that out together. I don't want something too plain. And I kind of want one of those like, not blanket things, one of those things you put on the table. Just because this table is so prone to staining, I kind of want to hide the staining that I already have as much as I can. None of these are really that appealing though, to be honest. Like, these are all pretty boring, but I don't like any of these. Okay, we're just gonna scrap the marble and just go dining room table. I like to put aesthetic at the end of my Pinterest searches because it always just helps give me better pictures and less like ad looking pictures. Something like this is okay. I don't hate this with the little, whatever this is, the thing in the center. Ooh, something like this is cute. Okay, so these are kind of the vibe that I'm going for. Kind of more of like a chill beige green theme because this room is a beige green theme. I mean, I have my plants, I have like my beige decor in here. So I definitely want to bring that into the dining room area. Also, while I was doing this, I saw a notification for my cat tree getting delivered. So I am going to be able to do my cat tree today, which means I have a very busy day today. Hopefully I can get everything done today because today is my last day of filming. So let's pray I can get everything done. So yeah, we have a very busy day today and I'm gonna go get ready and then we're going to head out and do the dining room table decor shopping first. Let's go. Hey guys, I am ready. I've done my makeup. I woke up with my like eyes a little bit swollen today. So if they look crazy, I don't know why they were swollen. It looks like I bawled my eyes out all night. I did not last night. So anyways, you and I are going to Target together. I want to make this trip as short as I can. So might not look like I film a lot, but I genuinely just want to get in and get out so I can do this today and get everything done because I do have to have everything done by 5:30 and it's already 2:30. Or at least most of it done because I have someone coming to potentially adopt my foster. Pray she wants her. Anyways, it's time to go to Target. Okay guys, we are home. I have my stuff behind me. I'm gonna give you guys a quick haul and then we're going to set it up. Honestly, there was like no green, which was so annoying because that was like the color that I wanted. So I had to make do with what I had. So first I have this like beige vase with greenery inside and it doesn't come out. So if I want to change this, I'll probably have to rip it out. But this is what I'm gonna have for now. I'll probably put like seasonal flowers and stuff inside. And I did get 3 different table runners because I wasn't sure what I would like. So this is a white one and this is a beige version of the white one. And then I got this big, like, whatever this is, straw, I don't know. kind of table runner. I don't know if I'll like this either because it's very thick. So we're gonna have to play around and see what I like. Put underneath the like center is this like green, what do you call these? Plates? Decorative plates? I don't know. And then I kind of like set it up in the store to see what I would like. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm definitely gonna put this on the plate. And then I was trying to find cute salt and pepper shakers because some of my examples had salt and pepper shakers on it. So I got these two little white ones to kind of fit with the marble. I was gonna get the marble version of these ones, and I think I did show you guys very quickly, but instead I decided to do this like napkin holder that's marble. And with the marble shakers, it looked just too much marble with the table. I could just envision that it would look too much. So I got this, and then I got white napkins to put aside. I wanted green ones, but like I said, they had no green. I don't know why. I feel like this is the perfect time to have green, especially like the spring, summertime, whatever. Target is lacking. I've definitely seen them have good green selection, so I don't know what's going on there. Then obviously keeping on theme, I got a green eucalyptus candle that I probably will use. Honestly, I love using candles, so I definitely will use this. And then the last thing I got was these coasters. I don't know if they're gonna fit on this like plate thing, but I did want to get them because like I said, the table stains really easily, so having coasters will stop me from staining as much, I guess. That's everything I got. We're gonna go set it up. I'm gonna remove all the chairs from the table and then set it up. And then that is finally my dining room table done. After 2 years of having it, I have decorated it and I can finally use it, which I have actually been using it since I put up the chairs. I do like my morning journaling and devotions on my dining room table now, which is new for me, but I've been liking it a lot. It's the only, I guess, like seating level table I have other than like my chairs at my kitchen like island thingy or whatever that is. With the stools, everything else that I have, like the table that's right next to me right now, as you can see, like this chair is like too big for it. I'm literally, it would have to be sitting on the ground, and I usually am sitting on the ground to use the table. So I'm happy I finally have somewhere where I can sit not on the ground to use a table. Anyways, we're gonna go set this all up. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna take me a little bit to figure out which runner I want. Connor keeps barking, I gotta let him in. I'm excited to finally have a working dining room table. Okay, so everyone say hi to Toka. The blob of void up here is my cat. I think this is what I'm going to be doing. I definitely will have to iron or steam the runner at some point, but I want to see what it looks like with the chairs before I make a final decision. I hated the first runner I put on, like hated it. I'm going to use it somewhere else probably. And then this runner I wish was a little bit longer, but it's kind of okay that it's not longer because I do think that my cats would end up pulling at the strings if it hung over the dining room table, which is what I originally wanted. But now that I think about it, I don't think that's a good idea. So this is fine for now. And then I didn't try the white runner, but I don't think I'll like it as much, so I'm gonna keep it how it is. But yeah, this is what I'm going with. Now I'm gonna put the chairs back and see how it all looks. I'm really excited. Guys, this is insane. I finally have a dining room table that I can use and like eat dinner at. This is crazy. Again, I've had this table for 2 years and not once has it had chairs, not once has it been fully clear of just dumping piles that I can actually use it. So I am so happy. It makes the space look bigger, which is kind of crazy. I thought it would make it look smaller, but it definitely looks bigger. I am still unsure if I want to change the center a little bit because it does only look good from the one side. Every other side, like you just saw in the video, it's kind of like, so I don't know if I'll change it a little bit. But I am loving it. It does look really good from where I'm looking at right now. I feel like I've just neglected this space so much, and I'm really excited to kind of start getting back into the decorating phase of my house. That being said, this whole living room, I'm also going to be adding some stuff later in this series, I'm sure, to make it a little bit more homey, because I feel like when I moved in, everything looked so like model home, kind of like everything was perfect. And I've realized over the last couple of years that I want this place to look like a home and not like a set. So I'm definitely gonna start making it look a little bit more homey. I'm gonna take a quick break to eat something, and then we are going to build the cat tree right before someone comes to look at my foster cat. But yeah, I'm so happy with this, guys. It looks amazing. Hey guys, I quickly changed my top because it is so hot out right now, and I'm already tired from doing all that decorating, and I know I'm gonna be hot trying to build a cat tree, but I'm about to bring it in and try and get it done. I have about 40 minutes to do it, so hopefully I can do this very quickly. And yeah, I'm gonna be putting it where my Christmas tree was up until like a week ago. I know it's June by the time you're watching this, but I did remove my Christmas tree at the end of May. Anyways, hey, listen. When you never have anybody over, nobody knows you have a Christmas tree in your living room, so, right. But that is usually where one of my cat trees is. I ended up moving that cat tree into my like living dining room area. You can see it behind my dining room table that you just saw. And so there has been no cat tree in this room, and it's making me a little bit sad. There are 2 cat trees in that room. But I do want one in here as well. So I finally got one, and we're gonna build it today. I'm excited, and I hope that this does not take like an hour because that will suck. I don't know if you guys remember, but I literally got pranked with this cat tree. It was supposed to come a few days ago, and then I said it wasn't gonna come for another week, and then it came today. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to build this, and here is a time lapse. My camera might die. I'm very sorry. If it does, I will just record on my phone. Where are the instructions? Oh. Okay, I got worried for a second. Okay, here it is. Honestly, having it in this corner makes me want to get a cat tree for this corner, but that's not where it's going to be going. It is going in the corner over there. I'm going to go put it away, but honestly, that took me like 15 minutes to put together, so I'm really happy that it didn't take forever. Super glad I got that done in time. I'm gonna clean up and get everything ready for the lady to come look at my foster. And then later I have to put up my blackout curtains, so we will be doing that tonight. But yeah, that was super easy. Today was super fun. Honestly, we got everything done really fast, so I'm really excited. Hi everyone. Unfortunately, the lighting for this segment is gonna be absolutely horrible because I have the windows behind me. I am finally putting up blackout curtains. I cannot sleep if it's not pitch black. And you know, your girl sometimes be going to bed at like 6 in the morning when the sun's already up. Anyways, I need blackout curtains really bad. And like I said, I've been in this place for like 2 years and I still haven't done that. So I'm doing green curtains. Anyways, let's go and do these rods. I'm definitely gonna struggle, but we're gonna try our best. Okay, listen, is this slightly crooked? Maybe, who knows? Do I definitely need to get 2 more so that I can have 2 so that it covers everything? Also maybe. But hey, I got it up. That's all that matters, I guess. I'm gonna go do the other one and then take a year-long nap because that was so much work. Okay guys, I am exhausted, but I put up the second one behind me. It does touch the floor a little bit, but I can always just hem it a tiny bit. But honestly, this was so hard and I'm sweating. I definitely need to get 1 more curtain for each because obviously they don't cover the whole window, which I thought I ordered 4. I guess I only ordered 2. But I'm so glad I got everything done today that I wanted to get done. Obviously, this is just the start of my little mini series of redecorating my home, whatever I called it at the beginning. Home upgrades, home improvements, whatever I'm doing with my house. So I will definitely be doing more of this throughout the next couple months. I'm just gonna move over here because I think the lighting's a little bit better. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this. I'm really happy I finally got my dining room table done. I'm glad that my cat tree came in. Really happy about that. Let me know what else I should do to my home to make it a little bit more homey or cozy. Let me know in the comments. I read every single comment. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I love you.